Hi guys, this is my first video here on YouTube and it's all about nose rings, the healing process, and bumps. I'm sorry about the camera, I'm using my laptop, but I still wanted to make this video to help you guys out. I've had my piercing for about 2 months and it did not hurt getting it done. I didn't even feel the needle, it didn't really bleed, and my eyes didn't water. It was sore for about 3 days, but then that totally went away. I did have a rough healing process though. My nose did bleed a lot. I had like a bunch of dried blood for 3 days, and it would just bleed every time I'd clean it from each hole from the inside and out. So I was worried and I called the piercer, but he said it was fine since it was an open wound. It would go in about like 4 days, and he was right. It did go away. But then after a week, I bumped my nose with my hand really, really hard that it rotated the whole piercing, and it hurt so bad. I felt like crying. And the next day, I woke up with blood again and white discharge. But white discharge is good, so if you have that, it's fine. It just means that your nose is healing again, or your piercing is healing. But I was just like, I just grabbed some, they'll give you this H2 Ocean, purified ocean salt water, and I just grabbed a Q-tip, sprayed some on there, cleaned it, and it was fine. But then I started noticing that this little scar was on there, so I would clean it and it would like rip off the skin, and then it would grow back, and then it would rip off the skin, and then like after a week or so I had this bump the color of my skin tone, and it just looked like skin over skin over skin, and I knew it wasn't a keloid because I did research on keloids, and mine didn't sound like a keloid. And I knew it wasn't really infected because there's different signs of infections, and mine never had pus or yellow stuff come out of it. It didn't hurt, it didn't feel hot, there wasn't red around the ring or anything. It was fine. It just, this little bump was on there. So, I still wanted to get rid of it because it was huge, and I was like really self-conscious about it when I would go out, and my piercing just looked ugly with it. So I did sea salt soaks, but that didn't work. And then I tried tea tree oil. That didn't work. It would only reduce the swelling. I did hot tea bags, but that didn't work. It would only reduce the swelling too. And the next day, like, it would get big again. So I went on YouTube and I saw that this girl said to try rubbing alcohol. And now I know a lot of people say that rubbing alcohol is bad on new piercings because of the new cells that are growing. But honestly, like, I think that it even helped me with, like, it just cleans infections, you know. Alcohol is good for cuts and scrapes and stuff. So I did put that on, and I swear after 3 days, like the piercing was, I mean, the bump was like almost completely gone. It was way smaller than it was. Um, I was like so happy. Today's day 5, and the bump is almost like gone. I bet you by tomorrow it's going to be like completely gone. Um, but yeah, I did that 2 times a day. I just grabbed a Q-tip, put alcohol on it, and then clean only the top, not the inside, because your skin is much more tender in the inside and sensitive, and I'm pretty sure it would burn really bad if you put it in the inside. So I just kept putting this salt spray stuff in the inside, and then I would do rubbing alcohol on the outside 2 times a day, and then in between I would do sea salt soaks just to cleanse everything out and to get it all in there and clean it up. And so yeah, like my ball is like completely gone. I'll show you guys a picture of how it used to look like. It was so big, and now I'll show you guys how it looks like now. I'm sorry if this camera sucks, but like it's way smaller. Like, it's almost completely gone. and I'm just really happy, and I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys how I got rid of mine. Now you don't have to try this, but for the people that really want to get rid of it, I suggest you try this. And I can guarantee that it's going to be a lot smaller. It's going to get it all gone. And I would first try tea tree oil or the hot tea bag or sea salt soaks, because some people do get rid of it like that, but I was unlucky. And if you guys have any more questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer all your questions. And I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.